Today, I'm going to be showing you how I redo my messed up canvases. So, the first things I'd like to do is try to get any high spots that are on there down. 150 grit is what I'm using for this. Excuse me. Yay. See? Now I'm just going to take my rag here, add some water to it so I can just wipe it down of any residual, stuffs from, sanding it. I'm sorry if I'm not very talkative. Don't really have that much to say. So now I'm going to gesso this. It's first coat anyways. Ew. What? Okay. Weird. I've had this gesso jar for a while, so this is... wasn't expecting that. Anyways. I'm gonna just stir that and thin it out a little bit. So I got gesso everywhere. So gesso is what they use to prime most canvases. So it's a good base to start with. I like adding water to it because it just makes my life easier when it comes to working with it. A lot of people just like using it just straight. But I'm like, no thanks. So like I said, this will just be the first coat. Because as you can see, it's very much... you can still see right through the canvas, right? So I also gotta get my edges. The one thing I do like about these foam brushes though is they hold so much. I don't really want to... I guess I can hold on to it. It's no big deal. Oh, those poor thumbtacks are screaming and it's kind of funny. Wow, when this stuff dries to you, it feels weird. Another layer here. And then we'll let it dry. Oh, come on, thumbtack. Shush. It's very important to get your edges, especially when they're that green. So I am going to let this dry, and I will be back then when it's dry. Well, here we are back a lot later, and I'm sorry about that. This has been dry for some time. It's smooth enough to just re-gesso over for now. If it was still had some high spots on it, I would have, well, you know, yeah. So I still have, well, this is other gesso that I mixed up to be the same consistency as the stuff I was using earlier. And this is the brush I was using as well. I had rinsed it out, but then had to gesso some other stuff. So here we are. Get that out of the way. Yeah. So I don't know right now if this is gonna need a third coat. Probably will. And yeah. It's kind of, I don't know. It depends on how it dries when it does completely dry, because this was just the one coat and it was still pretty green after it dried. So I know a lot of you are probably wondering what actually happened to all the paint that was on this canvas. I did scrape it, but I saved it and ended up making a very large jar of paint, which I've put on my shelf, so I'm sorry. Yeah. Now I'm just gonna get my edges. Once you get the first coat down, it's a lot easier to go back over it, I find. I'm sorry if you guys can't see me actually getting my edges. It's just the way my camera is, and I don't want to hit it. And I don't want to move it either, because that would just be so strange. Oh yeah, I'm gonna totally need a third coat, unfortunately. Oh well. I'd rather actually have my canvas white again instead of it having like green spots, you know? A little bit more. Or spots in general. Yeah. If I don't like how my paintings come out, I will scrape them. I'm not above it, as you can tell. I just thumbed it. I haven't gotten that edge yet, have I? I haven't. It's not as good as I think it could have been, I guess. Alright, so here is coat number 2-ish. Kind of. Just give me a second. I'm almost done, I promise. I like trying to put it in the opposite stroke that I had it in when it first dried, because it gives it a better just overall appearance. I'm not too sure if you can hear that, but the dishwasher is going upstairs, and I'm sorry if you can hear the humming. Also, my one light decided to do a thing, so I'm sorry if it's a little dark. I'm going to turn on my overhead light next time, just to give it extra light down here. I have my one studio light still set up, but the one kind of decided to just be like, nah, I'm done. I'm like, okay. So I'll probably contact them, because I haven't even been really using them that long, even though I bought it forever ago. So that is that. I guess there were some high spots there I could have gotten out, but I will be back when it is dry again, so I can sand it down and potentially do another coat, because it looks like it's going to need one at this point. So yeah, see you in a bit. So this is what the second coat looks like when it's dry. I'm still going to have to do a third one. Now I'm trying to get these high spots that are here. Oh, they look like high spots. And then for my final layer, I'm not actually going to water down my gesso. I'm just going to like flat out just gesso. Make sure you rinse out your sponge when you're done with it, or brush or whatever you're using, like right when you're done using it. Otherwise it gets all crusty and weird. Just thought it'd be a good heads up pointer. The reason I have paint on my hands is just because I just finished filming a flip cup, so look forward to that. There's a part of it that I am like, I'm gonna be making a gesso video, but then I was like, wait a minute. I'm gonna be releasing the gesso video first. Huh. So, yeah. Oh, also, you don't have to go out and, buy gesso. I found out that you can just make it at home, and it's rather simple. It's honestly, a lot of people use, I'm not even kidding you, baby powder and acrylic paint and water. That's all you need. And that's what people use to make homemade gesso. I've done it before. It works great. Dollar store canvases really come unprimed, so that's why I made my own gesso before, because I was like, I'm not gonna buy it. And then realized, yes, buying it inevitably is better, so I ended up caving and buying a large jug of it, and then I haven't really gotten through all of it. But that's no big deal now, is it? I apparently blued my canvas with my thumb. Oops. Oh well. So I like doing the two like watered gesso layers first, just because it gives it a good like base layer on the canvas, and then I can do my final really thick layer without really worrying too much about it, you know? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you would know, so why would I say you know? Did I get this end already? Yeah, I did. I can see it. Like, yeah. So, oh, I gotta get that top edge again. So yeah. Okay. I will be back when it's dry, because it's not gonna need a fourth coat. I'm just gonna show you what it looks like when it's dry, because, well, it doesn't take too long to dry. It's just like I keep getting distracted with this, that, and the other thing. So yeah. I will be back when it's dry, like I said. Well, you made it this far. This is what it looks like when it's actually done. I'm going to prove a point now and paint on it. So since you've made it this far, why don't you consider maybe liking this video? It will help. Oh, before we go, I will actually show you how I tape my canvases, because, you know, this one isn't taped. As you can see, I use jumbo push pins. Yeah. There we go. But I just use painter's tape in this sense, and I like to tape all four edges. So I will be back when I am done taping all four edges. Unless I say something, and then, well, I'll leave it in. Oh, I guess while I'm doing, never mind, not cutting that. So, I'm not really used to doing this whole pitchy thingy, so I'm sorry. All my social media stuff is in the description below if you would like to follow me there. Also, all my art is for sale unless otherwise specified, so hit me up on my email or message me on instant messenger. Old days. Or just like, message me on one of my social media services and I will get back to you. We'll work something out. Everything's for sale. I'm pretty lenient. Yeah. Also, if you're new here, hello. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell so you don't miss any other new videos. This is one of a kind for me. This is new. I've never really done this kind of thing before. So, I'm glad you are able to join me for one of my more stranger videos, I suppose. If you're here from the 24x30, as you can tell, I have improved significantly since then. And welcome to the family. Yeah, nope, not there. There. It's hard to see where the actual wood is sometimes, so I like mess it up a little bit. That's no big deal. Okay, so canvas taped and gessoed. I'm going to move this out of the way for now and add my colors to their cups, and then we'll go from there because, yeah, I want to add silicone to everything. Why not? So I'm using Artist's Loft in metallic purple. I'm also going to be using Artist's Loft in Mars Black. I like how deep it is. I will also be using Artist's Loft in cobalt blue, metallic cobalt blue. Very pretty blue. I'm getting a kick with playing metallics lately. Artist's Loft in silver. Open. There we go. I really do like this silver. And last but not least, more Artist's Loft. Artist's Loft in neon pink and titanium white. It's a color I mixed a while back. Ugh, I do like it. I made this like bright baby pink. A little clumpy. Sorry, didn't mean to make you guys all shaky. And now to add silicone. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see how that works. So I'm actually not going to mix in my silicone as much this time. I want to see what happens. You can just get out of there though. And flip cup. Let's start, shall we? I'll go purple. Black. Ooh, thick. Pink. Oops. Blue. Silver. Black. Do the purple. And then this silver. And then last but not least, pink. Okay. Move these out of the way. I don't know. Move my scissors out of the way. That looks cool. my white still as a base. I don't know. So in my next video, I'm gonna be doing a comparison between my OGX silicone oil and my Artist Loft silicone oil I have here. I might throw coconut oil into the mix, don't know yet. The other one I gessoed isn't as big as the other two, so I don't know yet. I'm gonna take off some things and stuff. Also, my last pour dried, and it looks really cool. You can just get it off the paper. So the last pour dried like this. I like it a lot. It came up really pretty and very shiny. I love how the iridescent like works its way through a lot of things. So my hands are clammy. Let's not try to ruin gloves again today, shall we? Oh, that's way too much. Oh well. Too much baby powder, and at least I can get my gloves on that way. As I go and spray baby powder like everywhere. Should I do a white base? Yeah, a little bit of one. And honestly, that should be enough to cover like the entire canvas. There. Oh, there was some stuff leaking out. Oh wait, no, it's the one side of the cup. Never mind. So, after all this work, it looks great. The canvas is in perfectly fine shape. Even though there's so many layers of stuff, I just like having it this way. It makes my life a lot nicer. So, man, that's pretty. This is gorgeous so far. I'm excited. Okay, so got that one corner kind of. I'll deal with it in the end. Bringing it down this way. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, he's so pretty. I gotta turn it around because I don't know what I'm doing. As I drop the canvas. Go me. Let's see what kind of craziness I can get. Wow. Well. Pretty. Now I'm just trying to get corners, edges, blah blah blah. Not paint my hair at the same time would be preferable, right? Okay. Let's torch this and see what happens, because I know it seems like I'm hitting it for a long time with the torch, but I'm really not. I tell you that right now. I'm holding it so far away too, so it's really hard for it to overburn. Okay, now I'm done. I promise. That came out so cool though. I love torching it and then just watching the cells come up. So I'll get you guys down for a close-up because I'm impressed after all the work we've been through. And here we are with a finished product. Oh, it's so pretty. Since this one isn't actually going to anyone in specific, this one is for sale. So let me know what you guys think of this one down in the comments below. All my social media links are in the description, so make sure to follow me there to figure out when I'm releasing new videos. Also, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you see exactly when I'm uploading more just like this. Yeah, I love it. Share with your friends to spread the love, and I will see you all next time.